Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown art to continue, but before I do that, I would just like to say that Lord Gizeh should just die or something. Also, that shouldn't be illegal considering what Lord Gizeh was trying to accomplish anyway. But first, I have to get there if I want to talk about why I have that opinion. But let's just say that he's an ass, and I don't give a shit about him because he's boring. He's boring! That's right. That's my opinion. Are you going to fight me over it, Gastil? Is that how I pronounce her name? Is it? I don't know. I'm not getting pronunciation lessons right now. I'm recording. Also, I'm not even on G-Era episode 1. Alright, now give me a second. I'm switching over. Yeah, as you might imagine, it takes a while to get from Card Shop 1. It takes a while to go from Card Shop 2 to Card Shop 1. And vice versa, I guess. I'm gonna keep roasting the Void. I think it's funny. I mean, the Void is also kind of boring because, well, you know, nothingness. Doesn't that sound boring? Just the existence of nothing? That is very boring. Okay! I'm finally at Card Shop 1. It took me a long time to get here. A long time in the language of impatience. Okay, we're going to the story, and I have to change to the... Hold on, what is my note? What do my notes say? I know where I'm at, but I don't know if I wrote down the right chapter. That's why I described the last chapter instead of my notes. Because, well, you know, just in case I've got the chapter wrong. Okay, Okay, so, chapter 34. Yeah, I wrote down chapter 35. I closed the game before I wrote that down, so I thought that was stupid. Alright then, let's go! Win using Aqua Force. Okay, I'll use Aqua Force. I do not skip this card fight. I don't feel like it. I feel like card fighting. That's why I'm here. Okay, let me scroll down here. How many Leons do I have? And do I have his current version? You know, the one you see on screen? Let me look. Okay, I've got 2 Leons. I have 2 Leons. I also have 2 Charlenes and 2 Jillians. Okay, I actually like Jillian a little more. I mean, I like when Charlene gets pissed because that's terrifying as hell. But also, it gives her more personality. Alright, and let's start. I assume they would have made more skins if the game wasn't shutting down. But unfortunately it is. I'm making good progress at least. Okay, this guy needs to learn what he's supposed to be overseeing here. Can't you at least look at the Vanguard rulebook? Dear God. I mean, it's everywhere, dude. Why can't you just at least look at the rules and find out what they're supposed to be watching? Ah, I see you guys are at it. Sorry, we weren't expecting you, so we got started. It's no problem at all. I mean, I respect him, but also read the rule book, at the very least. Try to get some entertainment out of the club you're, approving or something. I don't know. He's just an advisor. Like, how are you supposed to be a proper advisor if you don't know what you're advising? This is kind of, weird. It's been forever since you've actually come to one of these meetings. What's up? This was just delivered to the school. No way! Is that the... Yep, it's a high school championship. It's a high school championships application form. Alright, we're going to reunite with the wind. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I'm only going to explain the tournament format. Okay, go ahead. To start, there are over 4,000 clubs putting in teams this year. Okay, so basically not many are getting approved. Got it. What? There are that many? Yes, Aichi. Yes, in order to deal with the massive influx of participants, the National School Board has broken down the country into districts. We're required to win our regional tournament before we can move on to participate in the main competition. But this isn't going to be easy. You should stop being such a wimp, Aichi. We're gonna steamroll everyone at this level. Okay, Naoki, now go learn how to improve your card fight skills because Aichi has already done that like a billion times. Says the novice. I can't believe I disagreed with Shingo. How? Our block just so happens to include some of the top challengers for the main tournament. So it's a hotly contested constituent. It's a what? I don't even know what that word means. How am I supposed to pick a synonym for that? Constituency. It's a highly contested competitive environment. It's a highly contested... Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. You know what, Shingo? Screw you. I don't have to care about your highly... But I'm a writer, though. I like to expand my vocabulary. It's like a thing. I just don't have time to look that word up so I can learn how to pronounce it. It would be very cringe if I did that in the middle of a video anyway, but if I'm agreeing with him, then don't I know what his main point is anyway? Didn't I know that? I'm still cringing over here, wanting to know what he said, but I can't know. Well then, I guess that means we're gonna have to go up against a potential championship finalist right off the get-go. Okay, and you're fine with that. Sure, go ahead. So, there are other teams that are strong in their own area. So, there are other streams... So, there are... What? So, there are other teams that's strong in our own area? Unfortunately, yes. I think that's the best news I've heard all day. When you fight, you go for the strongest first. And that's how I do things, because I'm the real deal. Yeah, you're also a bit of a noob. Hey, Bullcut, let's pay these punks a visit. Where's their school? Uh-huh. According to my research, it's about 2 stations away. Come on, would it kill you to call me Shingo for a change? Yes. Don't worry yourself with the details. You ready? What should we be ready for? Okay, hold on a second. I'm searching my brain. A reconnaissance mission. A reconnaissance mission. I don't even know what that means, but I know that I've heard that word recently, and that's why it would be embarrassing if I mispronounced it. Did I mispronounce reconnaissance? I don't know. You know what? It's so long, I probably did forget how to pronounce it. And that's embarrassing, because I'm pretty sure I read this recently. I mean, before now. Why would we do that? Because in order to defeat your opponent, you have to know your opponent. Am I right? Kind of. Reconnaissance. reconnaissance. Analyzing the enemy would give us a tactical advantage. I never thought I'd ever agree with a meathead like yourself. Okay, sure. I never thought I'd ever agree with a meathead like yourself, and I never thought I'd agree with you. Yeah, seriously. You know, I was going to call Chingo Four Eyes, but I mean, that insult doesn't work because I'm also wearing glasses, and honestly, my model looks weird without them, so I decided to put glasses on my model. Yes, that's right, glasses just looks weird, unless, you know, it would probably be weird if I wrote a self-insert without glasses as well, so I'm probably going to have to give my protagonist... I'm probably going to have to give my self-insert glasses. She doesn't have them right now, but she'll probably need them. Why? Because they're my signature item, apparently. Hehehe. Ah, thanks. Then we have no time to lose. Why don't we start off with the name of these so-called finalist contenders? It's a gifted school for the elite called Fukuhara High. What do you say? Hold on, you part of it? Well, yes. Oh, well, you'll see soon enough. This is the place? But we're at Team Asteroid headquarters. Aichi! Fukuhara High School is over this way. Oh, I actually thought this was it for a second. It's funny though, I never even realized this existed right next to the asteroid building. When Korn said I'd see soon enough, this is what she was talking about. Well, if it isn't Aichi Sendo. Ah? Tetsu. Long time no see. So, you know each other? No way, I can't believe I'm meeting a member of the asteroid. But why are you here? I was going to ask you guys the same thing. I see, you're on reconnaissance, huh? Why not? Just wait a second. Hold it, does Team Asteroid run this place? I'm going to assume the answer is yes, The answer is obviously yes, because, you know, the school is near that building where they, you know, their headquarters is. So, yes. Oh, wait a minute. I was wrong. Not exactly. It's administered by a foundation that's a subsidiary of the Asteroid Organization. We've been gathering students from all over the country, and we needed a complex that would meet the needs of a growing army of card fighters. I'm actually wondering how a minor was the leader of that building and how that was allowed, but then I have to remember that anime logic is anime logic, so why am I even bothering to ask? I myself was a student until last year. Okay, so you're apparently no longer a minor, you're like, what, 18? I'm not sure, and I'm not going to bother looking it up because I don't have the time right now. I say as I looked up someone's birthday recently while recording. Yes, well, I wasn't auto-battling in a mobile application at that time. Till last year? And then what about now? I'm the head coach and manager of their Vanguard Club. He might be like 17 or something. In fact, we've actually invited another rival squad to come by for a friendly match today. You should watch. How can this be a school? It's like we're entering some sort of underground fortress. Wait, but this room is... Yes, we have access to their facility. We have access to the facilities in the asteroid building. You remember, don't you, Aichi? Yeah. Check it out, guys! It would seem that the first card fighter is already well underway. Wait a minute. It would seem that the first card fight is already well underway. They're an impatient bunch. Is he calling me out? I'm going to say yes, just because I feel like it. And also because I already admitted to being impatient. I did admit that, right? Yes, I did. So, this is what you wanted to show us? No way, that's a Sokka. And to our opponent? Is Leon? Achi Sendo? We haven't seen him in a while. We're playing against Fukuhara, right? Eyes here! You're gonna lose the fight if you don't pay attention. Sorry, let's keep going. Stand up, my vanguard! OBS Studio says I'm being too loud, but I'll make the final call on that one when I rewatch this. When I rewatch this, I'll make the final call. I mean, I do watch some of these, even though I'm not rewatching these the way that I do with my Duel Links videos. Because I don't have the time right now. Which is probably going to make some of these videos extra cringy. But you know what? I should stop caring. I think I will eventually. Alright. I'm good. You may be wondering how well I play Aqua Force. Well, I'm wondering how well I remember this deck. Let's see, I believe that it's supposed to be Maelstrom. So if it's just a standard Maelstrom deck, I want to ride Maelstrom, obviously. I appear to have some cards I appear to have cards in my stride zone. What's in there? Okay, Dude, this is interesting. I think this is the best G deck I've had since I checked. Yeah, when was the last time I actually bothered to check? This deck is pretty decent, considering my other G decks are pretty they're underbuilt. Especially Shion's, because I checked. I don't even know how many of his cards I have. His Stride Zone is pretty useful though, but his main deck, leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest. I don't think this is the right Maelstrom, but it's the one that I had in my hand, so I'm not going to complain about it, because that'd be stupid. Yes. I know what I'm doing, sort of. Oh god. Okay, actually... I know I did that, but that was stupid. Because I mean, honestly, I can ignore that, but anyway. I guess I seem a bit weird at the moment, but I just got started, so I will get myself in the mood, and I will continue, and I will get better. Okay. Look at add a Maelstrom to my hand. I'll add Glory to my hand. Alright, my turn is over. It's been a while since I've used Aqua Force, so I am a bit rusty when it comes to this deck. But although I'm rusty, that doesn't mean I'm going to lose. I only have one card in my front row, so, yeah. No striding, although that does seem like a very good idea based on what I just said. I seem closer to building a fully fleshed G deck with this deck compared to the other clans I've mentioned. The other clans I've mentioned, it looks like I've started at the very least, but not that great and nothing to brag about. I mean, seriously. Okay. And my turn is over. It's her turn. And I really don't have things on my side at the moment. Now I see my opponent. Oh, she just got quicker. Well, shit. Okay, alright, I see. Well, you don't have any grade 2s, do you? I know, I can see that you don't have any grade 2s. Okay, Now... Okay, I'm gonna attack this. And I've got plenty of cards to guard with, unless he has a card that can prevent that. I don't remember any though, so all I'm doing is baiting her Sentinel. Baiting you, and I baited her. She could have a second one though. So just in case she has another one, I'm going to bait her again. As long as she has a grade 2 in her hand, and she just got a critical. A critical, of course. Okay, this could go in any number of directions. I mean, I must be honest. Okay. Do I want to exchange? Honestly, that doesn't seem like a good idea. It's very tempting, though. A lot of shit is tempting. Okay, and she just lost. I won! Although I was definitely very... hold on a second. Should I really have closed that? Is it going to interfere with this story? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, I'm going to collect that in a second. I just completed a fighter's quest. The last one of the day. Unless I want to spend gems to get more. I don't! The Void is taunting me about how bad that fight was. Shut up, Void. I won it. It wasn't the best victory, but it was still victory, so shut up. Alright, well. Let's see how the end of this chapter is. I mean, the scene. Obviously, the chapter isn't done yet. I still have to get through a few, Yeah, now there is one part of this season in particular that I just don't really like. And I'm sure that there's a reason for that. That has nothing to do with this series at all. Oh god. Well done. I got lucky. Besides, I can tell that deck's not the one you're used to, is it? Well, I got lucky indeed. Wouldn't you like to know? Way to go! She had no chance. Not against Leon. I wasn't expecting to see Aichi Sendo. Yeah, it's been a while. I see you're still as strong as ever. Still, yeah. Funny coming from you. Huh? It was your strength that saved me. Oh, no worries. So Leon is done misreading the wind, and he's back to normal. Anyway, how come you're in town? Tell you the truth, we're going to high school in Hong Kong. So, I'm not even going to bother thinking about what kind of... Hold on. It's similar to SIT in Singapore. Our school is famous worldwide for its research in Vanguard. Imagine a card game having a research location. I'm the child of Soryu. It's my duty to grow the legendary clan, and my studies will ensure that happens. Oh god, imagine having an ego like this. I've got an ego too, it's pretty similar to this one. And I promise, I will never read the wind incorrectly ever again. Yes, that is in fact something he just said. Yeah, just like... And I promise, I will never read the wind incorrectly ever again. Good. We were actually sent here to represent our school internationally. How many hours was that flight, by the way? I'm curious. The VF High School Championships may be an event held only in Japan, but the level of competition is drawing attention. The VF High School Championships may be an event held only in Japan, but the level of competition is drawing attention from the rest of the world. Tell him, sis! Long story short, starting this year, the tournament officials are allowing participants from abroad to compete. That means... yeah. Which means there's also a chance we could end up facing you guys, Aichi. I look forward to it. But what are you three doing at Fukuhara High? I invited them. I figured they could use a hand getting used to life in Japan before the tournament begins. Plus, you wanted to keep a watchful eye on us? Guess I'm busted. Not that we mind, we've got nothing to hide after all. Are you sure you'd like to say that again? Everyone says things like that until they have absolutely no privacy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm up next. Who has the guts to take me on? Well, sorry, but I think I'd like to check out some of the Miyagi Academy talent. Huh? What do you mean? I don't get to card fight? Jillian's super upset. Don't worry, girls. It's not like we're short on time. You two will have plenty of chances later. Not fair. Well, I played as you when I just did that card fight, Jillian. Boo! So which one of you guys wants to start it off? That'd be me. If you're seeking the perfect subject for your reconnaissance, then look no further. Great, you'll do alright. What's your name? I'm the man that's gonna take you by storm. Okay, that's not your name. Very well then. Who'd be a good match? Let's see. Katsunagi, how about it? But Korn's with us. Aichi. I'll do it. I couldn't think of a better way to kill a little time. Is that Suiko? Yes, it is. And all of that was a big mouthful. I'm sure we'll get more of this during G era. And just a bit of a preview that my videos for G era might be a bit longer than these. It's just a suspicion. It's not that I've confirmed it or anything. Anyway, guys, let's go and try things up for this video. In the next video, we're going to find out what happens if you insult Suiko in a Skullgirl uniform.